Hello, chat. How are you? Bit of a nightly stream. Had a busy evening, so I couldn't go on really early. Are you guys doing okay? Can you hear me? But whatever, I would guess from Frugal's reaction that you can. How are you? Is everything going all right? Are you guys ready for the 1.21.8 patch coming in a couple hours, I think? Like 7 hours or something? Do you update your mod configs, etc.? Because I personally haven't. I gotta, I gotta do it tomorrow. All right, let's switch over to Minecraft. Hello. You might hear some Undertale in the background because my girlfriend's next to me trying to beat the mad dummy. So yeah, if you hear some Undertale in the background, that's her. My mod pack is missing like 6 optimization mods. Yeah, that's the spirit. I don't think Coqueline's ready. Yeah. I think Milo mod is ready if I bully Milo into it. What's cooking good looking? Doing good, doing good. We're going to cook some sorry, just some fucking like container bullshit again tonight, I think, because we have to get it out of the way. Guess it's a general philosophy of mine that if you don't tackle the annoying stuff in game making while you're on it, you're going to get washed off doing it, and you're never going to release the game. So I want to take a bit more time to focus on it. So, I'm sorry, it's not going to be the most like interesting stream ever, I guess. Maybe we can do some like very small scale side quest stuff in the meantime. I haven't done the ads yet to like ping people on Discord, so I'm gonna do that. Let's see. Not nothing much I can say. Oh yeah. In the meantime, you guys can look at the heads that I cooked up for the game. Jesus Christ. All right, there you go. We got new heads. I cooked them up myself last night. I think they look pretty okay. I'm gonna leave that on a small FOV so you guys can see them in detail. Yes, this is what we have. Let me just go do the ping in Discord while you look at it and maybe suggest stuff that you want other to it. All right. We got this pretty much thing. Let's do this. List off. This. Whitelist. On. We got it. Okay. I'm also hearing dog residue sounds in the background and I can't stop giggling. Yeah, I got it. I got it to do the artifact thing. Actually, I didn't get you to do it. You did it on your own. Yeah. Dog residue is really carrying the fight. Unfortunately, she's doing mad dummy with the orc bandage, so defense is a bit on the low side. It's gonna be a bit tough. Holy shit. Can Bluey get his ref sheet done before flushing? Hey, I hope you do. Hello, Rixie. Doing container stuff and, stuff along those lines. Also, Rixie, I'm doing, my girlfriend is trying to beat the Mad Dummy on Undertale in the background. Going for that sense dialogue with a bandage. What? There's one? I didn't know. It's whitelisted on. Does he know? Does he know, chat? Oh, you know what? I should send the stream in chat on the kick whitelist. Is that possible? Is it like a clickable link? Let's see. Watch the stream here. Is this going to work? Oh shit. I'm whitelisted. Let's do it like not. If it has finished. No, it's not clickable. Whatever, that's fine. Well, just going to ask you if I take off that gross vantage. Wow! I did not know. I don't think it's a valid link speeder. Maybe I can contact Red into doing that. Nepotism for the win. I didn't know that there was a unique neutral route then dialogue for sense. Well, my girlfriend isn't spoiled on a lot of things, so I'm not going to read everything that you say out loud. Anyway, all right. Did you guys see the Toby Fox live stream, by the way, the 10th year anniversary live stream? There was some good shit on there. What's Undertale? Was it Undertale? Truly an enigma. Oh no, Bluey. What do you mean, Bluey? Okay. Yeah, so what are our quests today? Like the side quests that are in blue that we can do pretty much instantly. Sulfur with Cobalt seems pretty okay. What do you mean the pure soul has no clue? What's the pure soul? Anyway, let's I think we could just like replace the palette. Should be pretty easily doable considering we have the you know, the ore system in place. I mustn't say. Okay. Listening to the audio of the stream instead of my usual 3-hour documentary to fall asleep on. That's nice, thank you. Yeah, so I think we can discard Sulfur because, you know, this is going to be the end game, or instead. So let's call it Cobalt ore. Yeah, more interesting than Sulfur anyway, in my opinion, since we're not doing like military stuff, etc. And it's also like a magic-y-ish rock used in all the things, I think. Right, let's add a color called Cobalt right off the bat. Let's call it Cobalt. We gonna head off since school tomorrow, so sorry to see it. No problem. Have a good night's sleep. I got school tomorrow as well. I should head off, but you know, I'm here anyway. Okay. Let's grab some blue color. It should be good. All right. Jesus Christ, there's some lag. Okay. So we got this. I think we could just replace the... Huh? You're gonna do it. Okay, cobalt ore. Let's color it the same way. That's fine. Right, cobalt ore. And let's call it used in advanced technology. I don't think we have anything else cobalt-y in items yet. No. So this should be... Oh yeah, that's right. We don't have like a little space for us. All right, let's see how that ends up looking. For now, let's look and see. Yeah, we got a correct item here. Can we spot any cobalt ores? Ooh. All right, what do you guys think of the look of that? I think it looks pretty okay compared to the other ores. What do you guys think? Pretty neat. All right, good. Glad you agree. Um, yeah, so I guess that's something we can take off our list. Easy thing to remove. We could do like either one of these. Armor system is for later, I think. Like when I do the table for it. Actually, I did the table for it, but I just, it's a bit. I don't think it's. It should probably be yellow instead. I'm not gonna lie. So snow placement prior for rocks and snow layer on the tree base should be fairly easy. Like as easy as spawning like some sort of block display for the snow layer, I think. Like you want to spawn a block display here. I'm pretty sure that this is going to be fairly easy. Now, here's the thing. I don't know if I want to spawn the snow layer as the block display and have the real block. You did it! She did it! 5 HP, she beat the mad dummy. Hell yeah! That's nice. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I want to like spawn the snow layer. You can maybe see chat from there.
No.
They're encouraging you. uh, yeah, so I don't know if I want to spawn the snow layer and like have this be the real block, or if I want the snow layer to be the real block and spawn this. I think the other way around would make more sense. I'm not gonna lie. Not sure. Is distinguished spelled correctly? Yeah, it seems like so. Maybe others can correct you. Yeah, so I don't know what you guys think about this. I think I'm going to spawn the snow layer for now. Maybe we can change it in the future. Because I do want the bottom part to be like somewhat clickable. So yeah, let's do this. So we have terrain.tree, which is the function to place the tree, I think. So we do unpack it from the copy blocks, and we do it like this. So we check if yes, we check if this is a tree. Snow is NT blockers block. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm glad you agree. Right. Once we have this, I think we want to check if the block. Sorry. Yes. Let's do it like this. We check if the material I think is equal to either dark oak fence or was it nether brick? You might be hearing the snail race in the background. She's learning that the snail bursts up if you encourage too much. Okay, material is checked here. The paste location is this. We check if this is equal to a snow block, which would be the snow layer in that case. If so, let's grab this. Let's grab layer. Make this as the I think I could just do this, right? I grab the data here. And let's do something interesting. Let's go on terrain.init. Let's go on game_tree, right? And let's do snow layer. Yeah, that's good. Let's call it snow layer ID and snow layer. Right, so terrain.tree. We're going to initialize both of these at 0. Right. Once we do this, we get the layer data as this. Let's actually just directly set it. We can do game tree.%var_id.snow layer, which is going to be the snow layer, like. And you know what? Let's actually just like get the block data of layers. So that's data. Once we've done this, we can do entity.spawn. Entity.spawn. And then directly set this snow layer ID. Sorry. Type is going to be game tree snow layer. Call it game tree. Hello, Benazzi. How are you? Game tree and the instance's ID. In this case, only managed to catch another stream. Hey, glad you're here. We're not a lot tonight because I'm doing it kind of late, but I wanted to get a stream in before going to bed. Right, so we spawn something here. Let's go on spawn entity to grab a template. Yeah, this is surely good. A bit long, but should be enough. So let's just like remove all of this. Right, spawn entity dot game tree snow layer. Right. So once this is done, I believe lock is going to be the stem lock, so that's exactly what we want. Let's see. I think we can do it directly. And then just you know what? I should get myself like a fucking like graphics card to record the Switch and like just put the Undertale gameplay like in the corner of the screen. Why not? You don't want to? No? Are you ashamed of the gameplay? No, come on. Okay, we put the log here. Let's put something a bit more cheery. Jesus. If I can manage. Right, so let's do. So we got entity here. So game entity.%var entity.instance is the instance of the game tree. %var dot snow layer. So wait, this is going to be the snow layer, like the amount of layers that it has. So we do send string of this to get the value. Call it layers equal. Right. And this should spawn it correctly. Then we do here the classic, shift vector to align it to the grid. Jesus Christ, can't type tonight. So this should spawn them correctly, hopefully. Let's see how that looks like. Oh shit. That's my problem for spawning too fast. Let's see the trees. Okay. Ah, I believe we got it. That's definitely not. Is it? It completely is. Well, what a look. What a look shot. Oh, that's too bad though. That means it doesn't even spawn it. All right. Fuck. Hmm. Okay, well, go on terrain dot tree. What could be broken here? Is copy blocks like still emptying the? It shouldn't, right? Ah, no, it continues here, so it should be okay. It's got complete history of the Soviet Union and rage to melody judges. Come on. Probably gonna make sure the chunks are loaded when spawns. Yeah, no, the entity system is meant to like completely avoid that, so it should be fine. Let's let's try again. This time, let's check if there's any entities that get spawned with the snow layer thing. Because maybe it's just like a matter of correctly accessing it. Hello, Gizmo. How are you? You have to do. What's up? Right. So what's the deal with that? Pop vase. I think it would be game tree snow layer. They do spawn. So what's going on? Hmm. Let's get the ID for game entity 95 for instance. Right, so game tree 100 dot look. No, doesn't spawn. Ah, that's the problem. It's because it's called stem look and not look. Ah, gotcha. Anyway, that's more rigorous then, because we can just like set it explicitly here. Uh, that's a banger. Because the entity system needs a lock on the original instance. That's why. The trees are gay and the snow layers for a pic. Could be the reason as well. We haven't like dealt with that bug yet. Okay, let's see. It feels weird seeing these now, but I'll get used to it. It's fine. Are you liking Gerson? Are you liking Gerson? She met Gerson, guys. You should talk to him. What? Wait, you talk to him? I know. Did you talk to him? You gotta talk to him. Right. Let's check it out. Surely it spawns correctly now. I think it does. That's a snow layer. Yeah, that's a block and see. You can kind of tell from the tint. Not really what I want going on, but don't think I have a choice. Is it like a matter of light? It might be. Hmm. King on. Okay, honestly, I think this is fine for now, right? Like we can just tolerate it not having correct lighting. I'm not too bothered with it. What I'm bothered with, however, is that when we chop it down, it's probably not going to remove it. Yes, it just like lets it be placed. Okay, so I think for now we can just do like a simple entity.remove. That's why we made a function. So let's do terrain.tree.break. I think it's over there that we want it. Probably just like right at the end. We check if game tree dot percent var game tree, I think we called it, dot snow layer ID. We check if this is not 0. Hello? Where the fuck my null error go? Okay, whatever. Let's reset my inventory. And entity remove, which is going to do this. And this should remove it, and we should be good to go. I hated it. Alright, let's see some snow layers. That's one. No. I believe it got fixed. Yes, I believe it did. Alright. Well, that's like an exceptional case of it being like snow layer 8. And there was nothing on there, so... Oh! Oh yeah, there was. That... Yeah, okay, I guess it got fixed. When I go to bed, I want 7 hours of sleep instead of 3 or 4 hours. That's very good. You should definitely do that. Right, so that's it for the snow layers, I believe. That means that's one more thing that we can remove. This... Now, should we do this or the container system? I know where you live, I didn't notice it. That's go to bed soon, girl. You need the beauty. That's true. That's true. I gotta be bonita. Yeah, okay. I think for now, let's do the container system, right? We can find some more like stuff to do later, and like let's leave this as like a treat for later because it's a simple system to code. For that, if you want to know what this is, snow placement prior for rocks. Basically, it's to make it so that things like this can't happen. Like the snow is lower than the snow here, so it would not place. Same for this, etc., etc. It's just a system to like make the rock placing be a little bit cleaner. Anyway, yeah, that's it. What the fuck? You fight at 10 in Undertale? I completely forgot. What apparently you do. Anyway, yeah, let's do some container stuff. I really like that, man. That's some good shit. I'm glad I did the heads. Like, if you want to know what the heads are, I don't believe I can maybe show you like on the like the head itself. They're logs that I made, colored, so you can't ever see the side, which is too bad. But I really like it. I think it looks nice. Right, let's do the container stuff. So what we had going on for the container. Oh yeah, there's also this bug that I gotta fix at some point. You know what? Let's note it. I'm getting too distracted. All selects show up when joining sometimes. Go hide. Let's do glow. Yes, so let's do the container. I'm going to show you what the bug is, and I'm going to tell you that I have not been able to figure out a solution for it, sadly. I really don't know how we can do stuff like. Ah, wait, no, I do know, but it is a problem. It's like a bit of a hack fix. You'll see. Anyway, yeah, the problem is this. When I spread it, right, I had 13 at the beginning. If I let go, I'm going to cancel because I cancel if you're on a if you made multiple actions in the same tick. But then it still places the first one because the first one was not cancelled. So that's a bit of an issue, right? And also just the fact that you're able to like delay your clicks is a bit eh. Obligatory tip to Flopsy. It's I really don't know what to make of this. I'm not gonna lie, because like even if the fact that you're able to do this, well, not this, but like, oh wait, actually, if you don't leave it, right? Okay, hold on, hold on. Hold on. So this displays. What if I get rook and I do this? No, it's not going to place. So I do think, what if I do this? Still places it. Huh. Interesting. Appreciate the. I'm glad you do, Flo. Yeah. So I had a solution in mind of maybe making it so that every empty slot is like a glass pane for now, and starting tomorrow, an empty item. So let's give it a shot. I think we can make it. Not sure, but I think we can make it. Yeah. So let's do like a gray glass pane for now, so we're like able to distinguish them. So I think that would be in container.open. You know, we can do item name 0, and we can like make it so it doesn't show the tooltip. Empty item. No, you don't need to do anything. The beta whitelist, I believe it is. Yes, if it's not 0, then we show the item. If it is, then let's show. Oh, actually, wait, no. Let's be more efficient than that. Let's set it here. There we go. We enabled it. And let's just fucking fit it here. Should be okay, hopefully. Let's set fixed here. Oh. Fix the one so that you can't like interact with it no matter what you do. So let's give it a shot here. I do believe this is gonna fuck up our system. Let's see if it like shows up. Yes, it does. Right, it fucks up because it sees that it's not an empty item, but it hey red, it yeah, okay, it does show them though. So let's go in container.modify, and let's add this empty item. Let's do like const.empty item, right? Const.empty item. Because we also need it like on the hotbar when you're in spectator. So let's do it like this. It's just that way we can like reuse it, so it should be fine. Okay, let's see. Close, please. Bad. I got it all. I got it all. Right, so over there, yes, I do set the item plainly. Let's not do that. Let's set const.empty item. Oh, wow. Right enough. Okay, kind of fucked it, but it's fine. Let's go on generic.init. Let's go before the errors, though. The fuck? Oh yeah, game entity. Let's do const empty item. We hide the tooltip. And yes, this is fixed true. I do believe that we also need to set it when you spawn the player. Over there. Actually, wait, no, this is not going to be the same thing because empty item is going to be like actually empty, whereas we want this to show up. So let's not do that. Yeah. So item tooltip, let's set the material to light, gray, stained, glass, pane. Innocent heart. All right, good, very good. And we want to add this to like everything that we got that we have to consider air. Right, can we put multiple items here? We can. So let's do that. Then this. We have another air. We do. It's over there. Right, so this should work. Oh wait, bugs like that at the beginning. I think it's just there because it fails to spawn the entity, so it just constantly teleports you. It's fine. Okay. So let's get the container. Let's get some rocks and shit. I am placing rocks and shit. Right. Okay, the problem is it places the places this in our cursor. Hmm. Right. I think we just remove it from the cursor, right? Container modify. Like after this, if the new, sorry, clicked event slot item is actually wait, I think we can do it another way. Can't we just do the cursor item? If cursor item is equal to constant empty item, then we can just remove it. Set cursor item. Will this work? Wait, did I get multiple pots? No, I think I need to add some bit of delay. Or maybe I can put it on the player loop. That's jank. That is some jank. Wait. Oh no. I also need to make it so that. Oh wait, that should be like sort of. Oh no, that's a nightmare. I should not do it like this. Because doing it like this prevents shift clicking. At least I think it does. Hmm. This is a nightmare. kind of this close to like giving in and just coding like fake chests somewhere. Yeah. Not gonna lie, I'm probably going to do that. Like make some sort of array here that stores all of the chests. I don't know, chat. Should I do it? Should I say fuck it and do like containers here? Feels like the best idea. I don't know what to think about it. Because also just like storing the items plain. It's a bit stupid. Maybe we can make it so that you can make this like a tad bit cleaner, where we store the chest to be like an access thing, but when it runs out, like say it's been like 5 seconds without somebody clicking the container, it like unloads it and keeps it as strings, right? So like the containers that we store are just going to be like active containers. I think this is probably the best way to put it. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Oh, right. Okay. Sorry, Rixie. I know you're sleeping, but I'm going to override a little bit of the narrow. Okay, I can't override the narrow. Rixie will just hate me too much for it. 1,000 spots should probably do the trick. Let's do 1,000 spots. Put it here or something. Basically, we like create chests as we go along, you know, to like make the thing available. I think this is probably the best way to go about it. Yeah, that's probably the best way. So that means we throw away container.modify. Which, you know, it's not bad code, it's just that I don't know how to feel about it. Right, so let's change the whole container logic, right? I do think I want to keep dot container. Yeah, it's just over there. I think this is a good system. However, this we probably get rid of. I'm trying to think about it. Yeah, no, this is probably not good. Actually, for this, we probably keep it, right? This we probably get rid of. Yes. And here we want to do some queuing system, where it like queues the container. So let's do that. And let's do container last reserved. I think that's good. That's what you want to see. Ah, or maybe you can do like game underscore active container. That way we can like loop over them, and it's probably that's probably the best way to go about it. Okay. Yes. So let's go back on. I think it's entities not in it. It's not an entity. Fuck it. It is. So game workstation here. Let's do class dot init game underscore workstation. No, game underscore container. So we do give it a game workstation to refer to. We give it an active thing. Contents. Let's give like MC container lock, which is going to be the chest or dropper or something that's in the depth space. Should be fine, right? Is your I'm stupid? Trying to think about if I want this to be a thing or not, or like how I want this to be a thing. Like, do I want to keep the look or do I want to keep the ID? I think I want to keep the ID instead. Let's call it like dev container ID, right? And like dev container ID and dev container lock. This should work. Yeah. Okay. So here, let's give it a game container tag that we initially set to 0. So let's go on click.workstation. And over there, let's set it to 0. This is a much more rigorous system, I think. Like, it avoids so much trouble. I think like it's going to be way better. There. So let's get 0 as well. So let's do container.open. We want to get if we probably don't want to get the size like this though. Okay, let's think about this a bit more. Menus are in it here, right? We have the container port being container add container dot for. We obviously can't do like GUI sizes when we're dealing with like MC containers. So let's instead make a new class. Sorry, like this, and we call it probably container size. Call it MC like block. Slots, and that should probably be it. So here we can do like barrel, which is it's not there. We need to add container size here. Barrel this and 27 slots. Container size. Let's also add in the dropper and the hopper, I think. We can have like, I don't know, mailboxes in the future. That could be fun, to be fair. There's the object.init. Or like small containers that you can craft early game. Class object init. Let's do the hopper, the container size. Hopper. We do have to watch out for the hopper, because if there's like two stacked hoppers in the, we want to make the hopper powered basically. Let's keep that in mind. And there's only 5 slots in the hopper. Any other GUI that I should keep in mind? Let's go on functional blocks. Furnaces are technically containers. I don't want to do them though. I guess pots are containers. You can't open them though. Not shells, I'm afraid. Like in terms of sizes, because there's the chest, obviously. But I think we're good to go here. Yeah, okay, we got all the possible sizes. So basically, once we've done that, we change decorated pot to be at container barrel. Right. Okay. So that's good. At container barrel. So once we have this, we can go back to container open. The size is going to be, call it like container size here. Container size. Call it percent index size 2. So if we call it game container here, we're instead going to do class object init game container. I think we can just like iterate this game container ID. Yeah, let's just iterate it like this. Game container underscore %var game container ID Pedrito Tugatin. Okay, come on. Let's go on entity.init. Let's go see what this contains. The game workstation, active or not. Yeah, so let's initialize it with, yes, the game workstation here. Active or not for now, let's do 0. Contents is going to be the line of zeros here that we're going to generate next. Dev container ID, dev container lock is 0 for both, because this is going to like generate when it's active. So for contents, we are going to do it like this. We are going to repeat, this time not directly this, but rather let's do contents. We repeat not like this, but rather %var container size dot %var container size dot slots. And we don't even need it to be a number. Let's make it a variable directly. Right, so this should work. We split contents by an empty string to get the list of it. And let's do contents here. Right, so this works. So now we check if it's active or not. I think that I can just do all of the init stuff if it's active. Right, this works. We do an else here. We do if game container dot %var of the game container dot active. So this is going to be game workstation dot %var game workstation dot game container. So if it is not active. Then we obviously want to... Okay, buddy. Wait to take me out of the code, Jesus fuck. Alright, container dot open. Check the chat, not again. Over there, yep. We want to obviously set this, oops, as 1. Before I forget, let's set the container stuff here. Like game workstation dot set var game workstation dot game container, just to allow them to communicate to one another. Good work. So we set it as active. What we need to do here, actually, this is not an else, by the way. It's just going to like open. The end goal is to make it so we open the container inventory. I think for this, let's see what I defined here. It's just dev container lock. So it's game container dot send var dev container lock. Game workstation dot send var game workstation dot container. No, it's called game container. So that's the end goal, right? So that's what we're going to call here. And if it's not active, we want to create all of that. Okay. I'm getting ready for it. Oh, like the end goal is to not need this. Okay. You know what? Let's save us some information. Active does not need to be 0, 1. It's either 0 or the last timestamp as it was clicked. I think that's going to be good. So let's do it like this, right? Since active is going to be timestamp. And let's also set it like before we load the items, so it doesn't like load the items twice. We want to set the lock to something. We'll figure that out in a second. Once we set that location to something, then we want to set something on it, which is going to be, let's call it powered true here, just for the hopper, so don't forget in the future. I do believe that in menus, I set, yes, container size block. Right, so container size dot set var container size. I think I grabbed it from earlier, so it should be fine. Wait, no, maybe I don't. Maybe it's inside an if. No, I do grab it. Good, good, good. Container size dot block. We set the block. Once we set the block, we should just name it. Set container name with the name of the menu. Oh no, wait, name of the item, was it not? It's probably the name of the item. Okay, game, no, sorry, item dot name. And here we want to do game workstation dot set var game workstation dot workstation. Yeah, should be good. It's also good, the location. All right. So that's the name. The contents are going to be set here. Fortunately, this doesn't work anymore. It's going to be game container dot contents. And var game container dot. Right. There you go, there you go. And here you want to replace this with set container in slot. There you go. To do item I and the lock just over there. And we're good to go, hopefully. Let's see. Right, so this works. I just need to be able to set the lock here. Okay, let's... Fuck. Okay, hold on. Let's set dev I here as a... Okay, game container dev I. I think we like set this to wrap. Set math, set bar, game. Can't find my capo, man. Let's fucking go. Hello, Matt. You want me to put it on? Surely, let's see. I think we even ran through it already. It's fine. Okay, set up, set what did we just call it? Expo game container dev I. Game container dev I. Dot, oh, sorry, +1 here because we just want to increment it. I want to make it go between 0 and I think it's going to be 1001. Main reason is going to be, it's such a good song, man. It's going to be that here we want to have 10 by 10 by 10, which is 1000. Yeah, should be good to go. Sorry? What the fuck are you talking about? I'm trying to get out of oh yeah, because I've got F3. Gotcha. Okay. Let's go on generic. No, it's going to be menus dot init. Let's do like just before containers here. No, that's not it. There we go. Let's do const dot contain dev container origin. So it's going to be this. Menus on it. Sorry, I'm getting a bit tired. So we set this here. Let's do container.open. So let's say we have dev I working here. This is just going to be a shift of dev I around. How do we want to do this? %math, %var, dev I, %10. 1010 is probably enough. ext 0 to 9. Yeah, that's what you want. That's for x. This is where it gets a little bit more complicated. We want to define by 10. Then we do percent round, percent math, like this. So yeah, should iterate properly, right? Put this on Z. Basically what this means is that it's going to place like 10 blocks, goes a row, 10 blocks, goes a row, etc., etc. And we want to do this one more time for the Y. Holy shit. Wait, no, wait. Shit. Sorry. I think it's 100, right? Because it's like, oh, you do like this. Shit, shit. When it's 1,000, it's going to loop back to C. Yeah, I think that's C. What the fuck? When did my headphones turn off? Oh my god, man, everything's breaking down. Oh, the packet's dead? What the fuck? Can you guys even hear me? It should work, but I'm glad you liked it. Sorry, I guess the stream fucked itself for a second. Alright, thank God. I thought we were updating to 0.8 for like right now. That would have been very bad. Here ain't so sleep time. I'm gonna have fun. For you too, man. Have a good one. Okay, Jenny, I do not know what's going on with my headphone. Let's try and reset it. If it doesn't work, I'll just do speakers. It's fine. Come on. Mid-stream like that is fucking crazy. It's not even detecting it. Holy. Well, okay, I'm just going to spend the rest of the stream on mute. I'll fix it later, I think. That's a fucking bummer. I guess my Bluetooth driver maybe gave out. I would need to do like PC restart, but I'd rather not do it like right now. Like midstream, that'd be a bit bad. Okay. Let's see. What did we want to test? I think that was not enough, was it? We need to set dev ID. Container not open. We it here. If it's not active, we want to wrap this number. I think dev I is just going to be this, and we do this, and also we probably do this, with this being like dev container IP, that we can like refine it or something. Should be fine. Okay. It freaks out a little bit at the beginning, but it's fine. And hopefully speaking, this should just be like a normal ass container. Nothing left to code. And we have access to like every information. Sorry, every click type. Ain't that nice? Yeah, the music's so loud I can barely hear you. Is it really? Oh, oops. Holy shit. Yeah, it seems like so. I know why. There we go, should be better. Sorry, it's because the audio settings reset with the Bluetooth fucking up. Sorry. Yeah, so we got containers. What the fuck? My headphones just turned off again. It was as easy as that. We do need to add a loop to like clear them continuously, otherwise we're going to run out of slots eventually. But I think that's it. I think that's everything we need for the containers. So yeah, it's very nice, is it? Yeah. Now we are limited to like MC GUIs, right? So I guess that's a bit of a bummer. We also do need to like make it later on if we want to have like double chests. Hopefully it shouldn't be too hard. It's just a matter of making it so the you know, the X is like ×2 or something. Like basically we'd want to make it so the X is ×2. By this I mean that you do this stack. That's the X, right? Yeah, it is. Actually, just do that. Lapis lazuli. Look. Sorry? Lapis block? That's weird. Yeah, okay, and it does set it. That's good. Yeah, we do need to make the save system and like it unloading and shit. And you stack this 9 times, and basically you make it so like the containers like iterate on the diamond blocks, and the blue spot is reserved for like double chests. And you know what? Let's actually code double chests in for when we need them. That's just going to be better in the end, I think. Right. Let's go back on container.open. For now, let me make sure I did this correctly. Yes, it is 0 here. So let's go back to menus.init. And let's do class. Oh, goddamn. Object.init. Call it container size. Double chest. And here let's just get a chest. Put it at 54 slots, obviously. Go on container.open. And here, let's see. How do I want to do this? Here I set the block. Let's get like metadata. Let's set it to be like power equals true at the beginning. It's also just a failsafe for the hopper. I don't think we can use set region though. I think we want to use set block because we wanted to cause block updates, because if we don't cause block updates then the chests aren't going to connect together. Actually, you know what? Maybe we use set region for everything, and then so like let's not set that. It's not really necessary. And then on this we want to check if the size is double chest, and if so, we do a set block and a set block. Actually, wait, no. No, we do a set block and a set block because we want to... Actually, I think the chests are going to face south by default, so we maybe don't even need that. That could be nice. We could just... We don't have to set block it again. Side block. Is this, and we shift it by 1 on the X axis. And set block a chest. Once we've done that, then... Or is there some special metadata for like connecting chests? Type left and type right. So what if I just like set this to air? Interesting. Oh, it's like a half a chest. That's stuff that I never knew. Interesting. Okay, let's go back to container.open. So we do need to do like tap left, tap right, I'm afraid. The chests are going to be facing south. So the first one that I do... Sorry, facing south. You know what? Yeah, hold on. So we don't really need to do this. Just set region. Let's do chest. We don't need to access this. This we do though. So it is. Let's make it north instead. Facing north. So facing north, type equals left, right. The one that we place first on the negative x is going to be the right one. These are facing north. This is the left one. Interesting. This is probably like oriented to the facing. Okay, gotcha. So this should be good. Let's not forget to do it ×2 on the x over there. This should be exactly what we need for double chest, so not that hard to code in. All right, that's nice. So we got it, and now we want to do the unloading system, which means that when we do this, sorry, let's go here. The entity loop here. That's for container loop. It's like a separate function, so it's fine. We repeat forever. Let's do it like once every 5 seconds. Because this is absolutely not like a constant thing that we need to check. We want to iterate on the registry game container registry game container. We want to check time since last open. Here's the problem though. This does not account for people just like having it the block open without like No, okay, we'll figure out something. We'll figure out something in the player loop or something out. It's completely fine. Time to slide open is going to be game container dot set var game container dot active minus the timestamp, I think. Sheets probably is. And if this is greater than, let's say, I don't fucking know, 10. Let's make it 5. Then we want to unload this, meaning that we set active to 0. We set dev container lock to 0 and dev container ID to 0. Now, before we do that, we want to save the inventory here. Get container contents. We don't want to ignore empty slots, sadly. Let's do contents here. And we want to iterate on the contents. Like this. Sorry, no, it's not package, it's item. And we want to get item tag, there we go. Tag from item. However, let's only do this if the item is not air. Item equals, let's do container modify. I think we have the default air item somewhere. Const.air, there we go. If item equals in material only air, if it's not, then we are going to get the tag from the item. We get the count from the item, and we're going to save that like this, because we're going to augment I here. Shit. We want to save this like this. It's also like set block this to 0, so don't forget. And here we want to set the package. So this is going to be the contents. So game container dot set for game container dot contents. Set this to the package. Okay, now. And to create the package, we want to do tag count. So hopefully this should be okay. Set active to 0, local ID to 0. Let's see in entities. Seems good to me. Right. Very nice. Okay, so this is the unclaiming system. So now we just need to keep active question mark updated every time we do something in a container. So for this, let's make it so that, so let's go on the player loop. On the player loop, if we're on in-game, what we probably want to do is we want to check if we're opening a container. Did I not do this before? This reminds me of something. Like checking if you're opening a container. Oh, it's probably in this. Shit. In this. Yeah. That's exactly what I need. So we can just grab this, right? What's this for? Yeah, it's just a type click. Oh, we just grab this. Very nice. So on the player loop. Player loops every tick though, so that's not really good. We want probably to check and we do have an eye. No, we don't. Let's get an eye. Let's do every 4 seconds. And 20 more blocks. Let's trim it a little bit on the edges here. It's a bit better. How many blocks? 54. There we go. Hopefully that's good. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's good. I think that's what we want. So let's click. Let's see if we got it right. So it's not container.modify that we need. We just need to update the active tag here to timestamp. Oh, shit though. I think it's going to be this. It's going to be game workstation. It's actually going to be last workstation by percent default. Yes. So we trigger this probably every second instead of every 2 seconds. A bit fearful of every 2 seconds. Okay. So let's hope it works. Normally it should, because it refreshes when you put it open. Yes, let's give it a shot. If it works, we're probably calling quits for tonight, but we'll have done a great system. Okay. Replace the container, right? That container look. Right. So this is not initialized yet. We put this in. Yes, it is. Game container 1. Activate this. Still active, I'm afraid. Okay, that's odd. Do we even call the container lock? The container loop, sorry. I guess that explains a lot. Alright. Let's do something here, right? Let's do like unloading. Like check that it's unloaded. Oh. Probably ought to clear the container. There are no contents here. We unloaded it. It does keep wood. Let's see. Oh, we've got to remove it. Wait, no. We probably don't want to remove it. We only want to remove it when it gets like deleted. Right. It's getting clearer. Container loop. We want to check if active is greater than 0. Where's active? It's over there. If it is greater than 0, then we do all of the checks here. No, it's over there. What else was I missing? I need to clear on container dot open. When I do the set region. Clear container items. Sorry, no. Clear container. We got it. And here, let's do clear container as well. Okay. Hopefully we should have something better right now. Let's see if it unloads it while I still have it open. I think it's not going to, hopefully, but... Alright, seems good. Let's see if it unloads it now. Seems like it did. Let's check game container 1. It does seem to have kept the wood. Oh, that's really nice. Well, we got a working container system, folks, and it actually unloads. What do you mean? What is it? Hello? I need to set the zeros. That's why. Container loop. That's that. I should not skip those. I should instead make it set zeros. Maybe actually let's go a bit quicker, right? Let's no. We don't even need the oh my fucking god, no, I'm saying a whole bunch of bullshit. Let's keep setting. It's just way easier. We set this to the string 0. And we're good to go, I think. For real this time. For real this time. Alright, so we unload one like this. We load it back up, we take it out. Doesn't seem like it works. Why is it still wood floor? Come on, it's the last thing I need and then we're good. If item is not air, then we do all this. Otherwise, we set this I to the 0 string. What could be wrong about this? Okay, let's try another approach, so I don't have to spend too much time on this. Let us recreate all of this starting with zeros, so we don't actually have to do a whole bunch of setting when it's air. Like redundant setting. I think I could just do it like repeat string and split string. Except I probably don't keep the size, do I? I should keep the size. Repeat this with probably this dot size. Actually, I do keep the size because I keep the block entities. I don't? That is very odd. Wait, no, I keep game workstation, so technically I do. Okay, let's grab it from there. It's only the only time we're not gonna need it anyway. Game container dot sendbar dot game container dot game workstation. We got the workstation from there. Game workstation dot this dot workstation. We got the workstation block from here. From the workstation block, I think we can get the crafting menu. Workstation dot sendbar workstation dot crafting menu, and I think this is going to be at container double colon the container size. So let's do this. Split this by this, and here we can have number sent index container size 2. Actually, not do this. Do it like this. Container size dot this dot slots. I think we're good to go with this. This is just going to create the list again, and then this is going to set it. And this. We unload it, we take it out. It was wood 5 here, it's 0 now. And we got it. Okay. We got it, chat. Finally. We got 4 containers. Well, that's going to be very happy to tick off here. One more done, and a big one too. Whew. Well, I'm glad. I'm really glad, chat. There was some really nice, you know, like we had a very Oh, you know what? I'll even check the viewers. That 5 viewers still. Hi, good to see you guys. I don't know why you stuck so long through somebody debugging such a stupid system, but it is what it is. I do have to say I'm really glad that I decided not to go. And you know what? Let's do like the very cathartic thing here. Change it up, modify this whole bullshit. You know what we do with it? Let's go banish it. You know what we're going to banish it. We're gonna banish it under the core spawn over there. Um, yeah, this was like overcomplicating it for nothing, right? Because doing the whole thing to replace Minecraft system where you could just like emulate containers. I mean, why bother, right? Not much point. Anyway, yeah, that's mostly all that we're going to do today, I think. That was a really big one, so I'm glad we got it out of the way. Other stuff should probably be like more straightforward. I can see myself doing like 3 of these in a day. Should be fine. 4 of these. Anyway, yeah, should be good. I'm gonna leave you guys to it. Yeah, I'm gonna wish you guys good night. I think we're on the end of a song too. I can't hear my. I don't know why I'm even wearing the headphones to be fair, because I can't even. I can't even listen to it. Let's put on the classic outro song. This one suggested by a Cactus the other day. Since I can't listen to it, but I know it has a good vibe. Let me just put on that one. Should be fine. All right. Thanks everybody for sticking by so late. Tomorrow we move to 1.21.8, so maybe we'll do some neat changes there. Anyway, we shall see. Have a good day. Good night, everyone. See you. Good night.